What's happening, guys? This is David from DW Fitness. Today I'm just chilling here. It's in the morning around 7 a.m. and I wanted to start this Wednesday by making a video for you guys. First off, I want to share and say thank you to all of you who have just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for being a part of the family and joining this journey. I want to just make this video for the beginners out there today, because one of the biggest questions I've been receiving in this process of starting the channel is, how do I just start training? How do I just start on my fitness journey? Do you have any tips for beginners? And in order to share these tips with you guys today, I'm really going to bring you back to when I was 12 years old and just in my room doing bicep curls all the time, push-ups nonstop to failure, with no idea how to train, with no idea about nutrition. And when I was just 12 years old, guys, that's all I did was bicep curls to failure, push-ups to failure, etc. And when I look back on those days and think about how I really didn't make much progress at all, I recognize that one of the biggest things that I want to share with you guys, to recommend to you guys, is to focus on the compound movements when you're beginning the journey. Focus on the main compounds like the squat, the deadlift, some form of bench, and focus on mastering those movements along with other compound movements out there, that like pull-ups and rows and things of that nature. Those movements will help you to be able to progress and get stronger and build the physique you want to build. If you're trying to build muscle and get stronger, you want to focus on those movements. So that's my first biggest tip to you guys, okay? You're in a great position to learn and really take advantage of the beginning noob gains that you can achieve by focusing on these movements, okay? The second tip I want to give you guys is to track your workouts, because when I first started my training in my room, I did not track my workouts. I did not have any plan whatsoever. And it wasn't until I started tracking my workouts that I really began to make the progress that I wanted to make. I really began to see the changes I wanted to see. And so that's what I would really recommend to you guys, is focus on tracking your workouts, guys. It's so key. And it will help you to see if you're getting stronger, because visually it's hard to see how our bodies change. We see ourselves every day, and so it can be very deceiving and we don't see the changes as fast as we want. So do take progress photos, do things like that, but also track your workouts, because that is the best gauge for whether or not you're improving on this journey, okay? The third thing I want to share with you guys is to focus on quality nutrition, okay? Focus on getting whole foods into your diet. And this is something I really want to emphasize, because when I first started, I would just eat tons of candy. I drank so much soda when I was younger, and it wasn't until I started focusing on my diet as well that I started seeing the progress I wanted to see. So really emphasize whole foods. Like, for example, I enjoy avocados, nutrient-dense foods like avocados, almonds, sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, and things of that nature. Focusing on these things will really help you to see the results you want to see and get the best bang for your buck in this process, guys. And the fourth tip I want to share with you guys is to really focus on making sure you try to stay balanced in this journey, because when I first started, I was so strict with my diet, guys. I was so unbelievably strict. I would time myself, set a timer, and eat every 1.5 to 2 hours. I had to do that. And I remember emailing one of my first job that I worked at, I emailed my supervisor and asked if I could eat at this specific time. And when I look back at that, you know, it was a great learning experience for me, because I learned that you have to become flexible. You have to learn how to make this a lifestyle that you can sustain for your life. And eating and timing yourself every 1.5 to 2 hours is going to be very hard to maintain if you're working a job, if you're doing all these other things in school, etc., a full-time student. So you need to find ways to be flexible. And for me, that was incorporating whole food meal replacements, whole snacks, quality snacks, and also finding ways to just be smarter with my nutrition and prepping meals ahead of time, being smart with that. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay balanced as well in this process. Don't develop the mindset that you need to be 100% perfect in everything. Recognize that if you're the majority of the time you're doing well, like 80 to 90%, that's amazing, okay? And that will help you significantly on this journey to make this a lifestyle and to improve. okay? So that's my fourth point. And the final point I want to share with you guys is to focus on setting goals for yourself, okay? Focus on making sure that you set goals, because if you just don't set goals for yourself, you won't stay as motivated to get where you want to be. And setting goals for yourself is very, very important, okay? Even when I was just beginning, I set goals for myself, and even when I was just starting doing push-ups and bicep curls in my room, I had an idea of where I wanted to go. I wanted to achieve a better physique, I wanted to get stronger, but as time went on, I developed more specific goals. Like right now, for example, even though I've been training for a while, I have a goal of hitting a 6-plate deadlift very soon, in the next couple months. Sit down, set goals for yourself, and this applies to other things as well, not just fitness. This will help you guys to stay motivated in the process, believe in yourself, and be limitless. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys all in the next video, and peace.